Boxing is packed with heart-pounding action, but let's be real, nothing gets the crowd going like a knockout.
The right and the left hook, and then finishes him on the ground. Watch this. Here's the right hand. Boom!
Those epic moments when the punch lands, the crowd gasps, and bam, someone's waking up from a nap on the canvas. But hold up, what's even crazier than a knockout? When it happens in the first round. Yup, we're talking about those blink and you miss it moments that make you question if time even exists in the ring. So, buckle up, because we've got a lineup of first round knockouts that'll have you shouting, how did that even happen? From the edge of your seat. Ready to have your jaw on the floor? Let's dive in.
And he starts out very quickly, left hand drops him. And I mean,
Ryan Garcia versus Miguel Carrizosa, September 2017. In an explosive showdown, Ryan Garcia met Miguel Carrizosa for the vacant NABF Junior Super Featherweight title. Garcia quickly dropped Carrizosa in less than 10 seconds and finished him off with a knockout in just 30 seconds of the first round.
Both guys now having these moments.
Naoya Inoue versus Juan Carlos Payano, World Boxing Super Series, 2018. In 2018, Japanese sensation Naoya Inoue, also known as The Monster, defended his WBA regular bantamweight title against Juan Carlos Payano. Inoue wasted no time, sending Payano to the canvas with a stunning first-round knockout in just 70 seconds.
Losing decision against Garcia. Left right combination, and Payano has stretched on the canvas, and you know where he is. He's face down. The referee is tolling the over. Naoya Inoue with a 1-2 combination when the fight was still in its nascent stages, like the reels on a fruit machine when that right hand landed. There's the jab, there's the right hand, and everything was...
Rocky Lockridge versus Roger Mayweather, February 1984. Rocky Lockridge stunned the boxing world when he knocked out Roger Mayweather, the WBA Super Featherweight champion, in the first round.
81 in round 2, and that's one of the dark moments of the career of Lockridge, who has managed to come back. And Lockridge was put to the canvas by Boza Edwards, but able to survive it and come up with the decision.
Both fighters pack knockout punches. Both their power. Both love to put the pressure on each other. Mayweather coming very close with those hard punches, but not landing. They are not landing.
Oh, right hand by Lockridge, and Mayweather is down. But champion Mayweather is down in this opening round.
He's not getting up.
Lockridge handed Mayweather his first career loss with a vicious punch that sent him crashing to the canvas. Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier, July 1986. At just 20 years old, Mike Tyson stepped into the ring against Marvis Frazier, the son of boxing legend Joe Frazier. Tyson, having already defeated fighters like James Quick Tillis and James Bone Crusher Smith, made quick work of Frazier, knocking him out in only 30 seconds with a thunderous uppercut.
Here very, very quickly. Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Frazier is down. Joe Cortez moves in to have a look.
Back in the corner, there's the jab flicking out, again the jab, and here comes the uppercut.
Watch, look, everything's precise. Now watch his hand come up. Watch him come down. As soon as he come down, boom! Look at that. Watch him come down. I knew he would come down.
Get ready to say boom again, Michael.
All right, boom. Look, and now look. Boom, come on, boom, again. I'm going to hit him one more time. I like to hit him. Missed with that one. I would.
Nigel Benn versus Ian Chandler, November 1987. In his 11th professional fight, Nigel Benn faced Ian Chandler, who fell victim to one powerful punch. Benn knocked Chandler out in just 16 seconds, scoring a spectacular first-round victory.
And that is one punch, and Ian Chandler is down. He's very close to it.
By Terry Marsh. What a bonus for the crowd here in Wisbech to see, for my money, the most exciting prospect in British boxing at the moment. Nigel Benn in the golden trunks, and that is one punch, and Ian Chandler is now...
Liam Parrow versus Brock Jarvis, July 2019. Australian light welterweight Liam Parrow defended his WBO Global Championship against fellow Aussie Brock Jarvis. The bout, scheduled for 10 rounds, was all over in just 2 minutes and 29 seconds as Parrow knocked out Jarvis in the first round. Nicky Piper versus John Ellis, November 1990. In a 6-round super lightweight bout, Nicky Piper faced off against John Ellis. After only the opening bell, Piper delivered one of the fastest knockouts in boxing history, ending the fight in less than 10 seconds.
Well, we followed Welshman Nicky Piper regularly on seconds out, and that is going to be the quickest win for him. No doubt, in fact, the quickest win you could hope to see.
Setchu Powell versus Cornelius Bundrage, May 2005, when unbeaten fighters. Setchu Powell and Cornelius Bundrage faced off in a scheduled 10-round bout. Powell ended the fight in dramatic fashion. After a bizarre double knockdown, Powell landed a devastating left hand that sent Bundrage down, ending the match early in the first round.
We should mention the guy in the electro. Oh, gee, almost, it wasn't a double knockdown. It was a knockdown as Bundrage went down and Powell slipped.
And it's ruled no knockdown.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Oh, a massive left hand by Powell, and Bundrage is out of it. He is out of it. One of the most astounding, it looked like the Zab Judah fight.
Unbelievable.
That was...
He was the neck. He went down 3 times in 20 seconds.
I've never seen anything like it.
James Kirkland versus Alan Conyers, April 2011. In an action-packed junior middleweight bout, James Kirkland faced Alan Conyers. After exchanging heavy blows, Kirkland knocked Conyers out with just 4 seconds remaining in the opening round.
Survive now. Steve, you talked about him having to battle back. He better hold on right now. He's got to get Kirkland's respect. Kirkland walking into shots. And here comes Conyers, rocking him with a right hand.
Bombs away, Nick. It's Conyers' only chance to win.
And here he goes. A right hand staggers Conyers. All right, Kirkland down.
Kirkland punching back instead of holding it.
And
It's working.
Conyers got hurt there.
Stop! Take a step back.
Wow.
How much energy can he have left? Oh, and he gets rocked. Just a strafing left hand, and Conyers is shaken up badly. Both fighters down. 10 seconds to go in this dynamic. Remember, well, it's waved off now.
Ivan Baranchyk versus Nicholas Givhan, March 2016. In the WBC USA Super Lightweight title fight, Ivan Baranchyk made a statement with a brutal knockout. After just 21 seconds, Baranchyk ended the fight with a powerful left hand that sealed his victory. Ken Norton versus Jerry Cooney, May 1981. In a heavyweight battle, Ken Norton squared off against Jerry Cooney, who was known for his blistering punches. Cooney took Norton out in just 54 seconds with a series of punishing shots that left Norton unable to recover.
A right hand buckled the knees of Norton by Jerry Cooney. First punch of the fight buckled Norton's knee. Left hand to the stomach, and another right hand to the side of the head of Norton, who stands on the ropes. Left hand to the heart by Cooney. Norton bangs away now at Cooney in Norton's corner. and another left hand scores it again. The legs of Norton wobble. Norton is hurt in his own corner. Cooley trying to measure him. Misses two uppercuts, but scores with combinations of left hands going straight up. Norton is about to drop. Norton is on his knees and finally slumps in the corner. He is not going to get up from this. The fight is over in 50.
You can't put that on a young man of 21.
Chad Dawson versus Adonis Stevenson, June 2013. In a highly anticipated fight, Adonis Stevenson delivered a knockout punch to Chad Dawson that shocked everyone.
Dawson plus grand, meilleure portée, donc c'est ça qui va tenter de placer son jab et déjà on voit Stevenson qui tente de...
Et le voici, souhaitons-nous des étincelles et la foule est dans le coup déjà.
Alors, deux boxeurs gauchers, on vous le rappelle. Dawson plus grand, meilleure portée, donc c'est ça qui va tenter de placer son jab et déjà on voit Stevenson qui tente de placer.
Grandeur pour Dawson, pardon.
Oui.
J'ai hâte de voir tout le travail accompli par Stevenson ces derniers temps pour un combat de championnat du monde.
After feeling each other out in the first minute, Stevenson ended the fight with a single left hand, knocking Dawson out 76 seconds into the first round.
Mental physique du côté de Dawson qui va tenter de répondre aussi.
De fêter beaucoup.
Phil Williams versus Brandon Burke, June 2007. In what could be one of the fastest knockouts in boxing history, Phil Williams took out Brandon Burke in 1 second of the first round with a single, crushing blow.
Draw and a heck of a looking ring attire and we're underway.
Here we go.
Oh, right out of the gate! The fastest knockout I've ever seen in my life. He's not going to make it. Here's the shot. Goodbye.
Lennox Lewis versus Andrew Golota, October 1997. Lennox Lewis, the reigning WBC heavyweight champion, squared off against Andrew Golota.
Lewis missing with the hook.
Lewis trying to land a right hand right off the bat. He's pulling with that left to set up the right.
Gets the jab in. Lewis wants to control from the outside. Good boxer. Pops the jab.
Lewis knocked Golota down with a flurry of shots in the first round, eventually securing the knockout and reinforcing his dominance.
Got stunned by right over the top by Lewis.
Good right and left hand by Lewis. Golota's in deep.
Golota's down.
Stunned. A lot of time to get through here. Big right by Lewis. Golota is in deep trouble. This is almost over. Golota cannot think in there. He's down.
Shot. Down again. It's over.
Golota is hammered by Lennox Lewis.
Middle. He's pulling with it. Left hook rocks him back with straight right on the chin. Another right. That's where Golota's out of it right there.
Down for the first time.
Mike Tyson versus Clifford Etienne. February 2003, Mike Tyson defended his title against Clifford Etienne in a high-stakes heavyweight bout.
And set the tone. Tyson's going for everything right here. And now they both go into the ropes. Tyson looking to end this on one.
Tyson took Etienne out in just 49 seconds, securing his victory with a devastating right hand.
Etienne should be either way outside or way inside. Anywhere else, he's in danger. Oh, there it is, right hand to the head, and Etienne's down.
I keep my hands up. I'm moving. I'm trying to get to the side and look for the opening. And I see it. Boom, straight. Boom. Just like the one Freddie Roach was working that punch failed.
Well, you know because you delivered it.
David Tua versus John Ruiz, November 2001. In a highly anticipated clash for the WBC International Heavyweight title, David Tua knocked John Ruiz out in 19 seconds with a brutal left hook that left Ruiz unable to continue.
Is rocked in the first 20 seconds of the bout. Down goes Ruiz. He takes a vicious left-hand shot on the way down.
They're celebrating. There's the first left hook. And it's interesting what you said, George, about a fighter like this doesn't look as tall as he really is because of the way his body is built. People have a hard time believing, for example, that Mike...
Ryan Garcia versus Francisco Fonseca, February 2020. Defending his WC silver lightweight title, Ryan Garcia knocked out Francisco Fonseca in an impressive 80 seconds.
Yada passed away tragically last month in a helicopter accident.
Ryan Garcia is being groomed for greatness, and the state likes to start off early with that check hook right there, but it needs to set it up with fast jabs.
Is the name of his young daughter, his newborn. And
with a perfect left hand, Garcia sent Fonseca crashing to the canvas in the first round.
Oh, and a left hand sends Fonseca down, flat on his back. It's over. There, he's done it again. Ryan Garcia. There is a new tank in the 135-pound division.
This kid is a superstar. He did the exact.
Which of these knockouts had you yelling at your screen like a crazy person? Or make comments below, and let's keep the knockout talk going. And hey, if you want more jaw-dropping action like this, hit that like button, smash that subscribe. No, really, give it a good smash. And ring that bell icon like it owes you money, because we've got plenty more knockouts coming your way.